right, so I made it to Paris. Now to find the train to find something to do. The life of a reserve flight attendant. I was off, I had a 6-day reserve stretch, and I was off for 5 of those days. Why they call me? Why they come messing with me today? So, and then it was only for, well, I don't want to say only, because I'm grateful for the trips, right? The experience. But I've had this happen to me before, where they just send me for one leg, and then they did head me home. So that's pretty much what happened. So I'm cleaning off my makeup. Tomorrow is my trip to Paris for Aliyah's 16th birthday to memorialize my baby. So I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Hola! Hello, gods and goddesses, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have been here, if you are a subscriber, if you comment, if you like, welcome back, because y'all the real OGs. So, by the time y'all see this video, I will have already gone to Paris and enjoy that whole experience. So the reason why I am going to Paris is because tomorrow, July 11th, my baby girl Aliyah will be 16 years old. Many of you know that Aliyah was killed. If you have gone and watched any of my videos, Aliyah was killed in October of 2022. But this was something that I had planned for her sweet 16. This is what we were gonna do when she turned 16. And I am just so thankful to the universe, to God, whatever you claim it as. It's just a word. For this opportunity to work with this company, because I wouldn't have been able to do this, you know. And before I left, I just manifested that I would get on, you know, although I know there's a number of seats still open, but that everything would go smoothly because my baby is still with me. Although she's not in the physical, she is ever so present with me in the spiritual, and I'm thankful that I am in that spiritual mindset and have been, because I can hear her, I can see her. And the other morning, I actually heard her through a bird. So Aliyah used to always say, "Meh, meh," and I kid you not. If I had something to record with, I would have been recording, but I'm dead sleep. And this bird, it's just, I wake up to this bird saying, "Meh," sounding just like her. So yes, it still hurts because she's not here physically with me, but I know that she is here with me spiritually. And so, you know, after I moved into the apartment, I had all my things. I haven't had all of my things with me since Aliyah died, because I packed up her stuff, I packed up my stuff, and I left. And you know, went through some hard times. I, you know, contemplated suicide and haven't seen her things. Well, because I'm like, what am I going, I don't know, I don't want to take a suitcase. So what am I going to take on this trip with me? Well, I was going through her things when I first, because I was trying to figure out what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to donate, because, you know, once I have Aliyah's attic up and running, I want, you know, that to be open and available, and those items to be open and available. So in her things, I thought I had given this away. This is her book bag. This is my baby's book bag. And we bought this on Amazon. I want to say I had got it for her 8th grade year, and she used it for 9th grade because she loved this book bag, and she had like a chain connecting it. It's still in the room. I haven't thrown it away. I'm just not going to take it to Paris with me. But it has like tons of pockets. Like, it has so many things in here. Like, you got a back pocket back here. You got some side pockets for like your water and water bottle. So I figure I'm going to take, not only am I taking her with me on this, with this chain and spreading her ashes in Paris, but I got her book bag too. Oops, I just got some ashes on it. The ashes is still. But I got her book bag too to take with me. So in the little pocket, I got my glasses because I'm only gonna take my computer. I got my universal plug because I'm gonna be sitting at the airport after I do my touring, because my flight leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning on the 12th, and I don't get there tomorrow until 8:25 a.m. So that's why I said it's less than 24 hours. But the whole purpose of this trip is to go and memorialize Aliyah for her 16th birthday. And remember, I had told y'all she had got me, I showed y'all the cards, but this is the program. So, and I got my computer hooked up, so I'm gonna be learning French, because I'm thinking that I really want to go move to Canada, because that's like the closest European country that I can get to, working for this company. And it's like a straight shot. Like, I think I have to go from, whether I decide on Montreal or Toronto, I think I have to go from one of those cities to either Detroit or JFK, and then Detroit to CBG. So I don't know. We're, you know, I said in 2025, I think I am going to live in another country. But, so here's my French program that my baby got me. So I'm not really trying to pack a whole lot. I got a change of clothes. Where's my thing at? My clothes. I left it in my room. So this, my computer fits nice and snug in there. And I can put my charger in there as well. So yeah, so the whole plan is to not only sightsee Paris, but also to spread Aliyah's ashes. And yeah, it's just really 24 hours, less than 24 hours in Paris, and I'm excited about it. This is my first time using my passport, going international. You know, everything in my life is bittersweet, you know, because I want her to be here with me, but she is with me spiritually, you know. And this is to all the parents who have lost a child. You know, I do this channel really to inspire other people, because, you know, this grief you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life. But that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy your life, you know. And I'm thankful that I got her cremated, because she goes with me wherever I go. So I'm gonna order me, because I'm almost out of her ashes. I've been spreading them everywhere. But I wanna get me a little urn, just a little travel urn that I put some ashes in, other than this, because right now this is what I'm using. So everywhere I go right now when I travel, non-rev, and well, I haven't, this is my first non-rev, but when I go, you know, and work, this is what I carry her in, and then I spread some ashes and I leave a little bit in here, so it's like she's with me the whole time. But I want like a little cute urn with something nice on it that I can actually carry, something that's not breakable. So I'm gonna look on Amazon for that and put some ashes in there, and then that way when I'm done with her ashes, I'll always have, because I have one here at home that's on my dresser. Well, right now it's in my windowsill because I don't have a dresser, but ultimately it'll go on my dresser. But, you know, I want something that I can always take her with me, because she is with me. You know, yeah, her fingerprint is on this, but I want some of her ashes because this is her. This is Aliyah. So of course I'm gonna put my ashes in here. I gotta have my passport, and I'm gonna take my ID so that I can get through security with my water bottle. I got my little plantain crisp, and then I'm gonna put I got a little, hold on, let me go get it. A little packing cube, just for the outfit for the 12th. Put that in there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. My headphones, my charger. I figured I could get some writing done. I'll be smelling all her stuff. I got her shoes. I'm gonna get them bronzed. But yeah, like you're gonna live with this grief for the rest of your life, and it's okay. It's okay to cry and miss them, but that doesn't mean that you can't go on with your life, you know. And you know, even before Aliyah died, I lived my life to be an inspiration. You know, before I actually became sober and, you know, really dove into this spiritual thing and living life through Christ consciousness, I wasn't the greatest inspiration. You know, I probably wasn't the greatest inspiration, but you know, once I started to really like take this spiritual thing seriously, you know. And I encouraged Aliyah to do that, and because Aliyah had that in her home, Aliyah thrived, you know. I tell people all the time, even though she died at the age of 14, she had a full life, you know. I always travel with my baby, and I'm still traveling with my baby. So for those people who conspired to kill my baby because I was having a good time being a single mom, and they didn't like that, now I'm having an even better time being a single person, because guess what? I don't have an extra mouth to feed. I don't have anybody else to take care of but myself. So I don't think that you planned that out too well. I don't think that you planned that out too well. And guess what? Aliyah's still traveling with me, and she's traveling for free. So I'm gonna take my umbrella because it's been rainy here in Cincinnati. The weather is not gonna be hot in Paris, but it's gonna be like in the 70s and stuff like that. But again, it's only 24 hours. And I'm gonna get the most bang for my buck because I am on limited resources. That's why I thank God, the universe, every day that I have this opportunity to work with this company. Yeah, to be able to travel and do these things. So this will be one of many. Like I said before, as long as I have this opportunity, I am going to enjoy it to the fullest. So yeah, y'all check out Paris, and I will, I forgot to tell y'all, I totally forgot to tell y'all, I tried to make a video, but I was gonna post it on TikTok, but it ended up getting deleted. But anywho, so I had a reserve stretch of 6 days. It was from the 4th to the 9th, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they left me on home reserve for 5 days. And then they called me yesterday for a one-leg trip and then deadhead home, which I've been on a dummy mission before like that. So I'm not complaining about it, you know. But yeah, go call me on my last doggone day. But I probably manifested that because literally the day before I was like, no, watch they call me. Watch they call me on my last day. But I'm like, I really don't care, because as long as they get me back to Cincinnati before today at 6 p.m., because that's the time my flight leaves at 6:20, so I'm actually about to get up out of here to head to the airport. But long as I get back before 6 o'clock the next day, I'm good. So yeah, it was good though. Worked with a flight attendant that just graduated. She graduated in May, I think. So yeah, but it's just like I was really enjoying the little 5 days at home, honey. So but that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So yeah, y'all go ahead and enjoy Paris. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If I don't know if this is gonna be the end of this video. If so, I'll make some kind of video to end it, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just post it on the last video. But enjoy Paris. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Currently waiting for the train. I paid for the big bus to tour Paris, so it allows me to hop on and hop off. So first I'm starting at Notre Dame. Gotta start working on my French. And then we'll go from there, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm about to walk up here and get on the big bus, but I wanted to fill y'all in on a couple of things. So when I was leaving CBG, there was this couple there. I didn't pay them any mind, and we sat like next to each other on the plane. I am very tired because I'm so grateful. Like, I got to enjoy Premium Plus. I didn't get Delta One, but fingers crossed I get Delta One on the way back. It looks like I will because there's nobody on the standby list. But anywho, so I literally sat in the middle, so I didn't have a window to lay my head on. So I was trying to get some sleep, but I really didn't. It's not going to stop my progress. But there was this couple next to me, and so when we got off, we just so happened to be in the line together going through customs. And so the husband asked me, he said, so me and my wife were wondering, what are you doing in Paris? And I sighed, and then I told them, you know, that today is my baby's birthday, and she was killed almost 2 years ago. And you know, when I tell my story, I don't do it for sympathy. I do it, you know, to let them know that I'm going to continue to live even while carrying this grief. So I'm sitting here by the river. I'm about to dump her ashes, but he gave me 100 euros. So when I tell you, like, there will be people that will hate your light and want to extinguish it, and then there's going to be people who absolutely love your light and want to sow into your life any way they possibly can. So I'm about to memorialize Aliyah on this river for her 16th birthday. I'm going to, of course, get more footage because I'm going to be on the big bus, and we're going to tour all of Paris, but I'm going to go ahead and get her ashes spread or dumped into this river. I'm probably going to save some for the Eiffel Tower and wherever that lock bridge is. So, yeah. So this is Paris for 24 hours, and just so happens I am here for over 24 hours. My flight got in about 9:30, and I don't leave out again tomorrow until Paris time, which is noon, but it's going to be 6 o'clock Cincinnati time. So I will just stay tuned for the B-roll. It smells amazing here. So I'm definitely gonna partake in some cuisine with that euro that man gave me. So I'm sitting at this little cute Parisian cafe, and I have to get me a crepe. I have to get me a Paris crepe while I'm here. So, yeah. I am tired. You can see it in my face. I'm so tired. So please tell me why I just went to the bathroom and first I had to pay $1 to use it right before I could get in. And then I went to the wrong one. I mean, they had doors and stuff stalls that I could use, but I went into the bins. Fun times in Paris. Hola, beautiful people, gods and goddesses. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back, and thank you so very much for your support. I appreciate all of y'all. I am back from Paris. It is almost 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, as you can see, I'm on the tram. I'm going to ground transportation so that I can get the bus home. I am going to sleep, and then tomorrow I will wash my clothes to get ready for my 5-day trip on Sunday. Yeah, I had a great time, bittersweet of course, very emotional time, but I had a great time. Glad to be back, and then I'm actually going home to my place. So I will fill y'all in once I get home. Thank y'all for being here. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Hola, I am back in the house. Yes. So, overall a great experience. I did have to wait until the last minute. I did not know if I was going to get on my flight this morning or this afternoon leaving from Paris. And also, I didn't cause my thing said, my boarding pass or my trip said that I left CVG at 6:20 p.m. and that I would get to Paris at 8:25, and then my return flight was 6 a.m. and we would get back here at noon. But Paris is 6 hours ahead of us, so it's about an 8-hour flight, almost 9-hour flight, which wasn't bad. I said in a video before this one that I really wasn't able to sleep on the flight there, but baby boo, I slept on this flight and ate good too. So yeah, but it was good. But you know what? I really do think that, and I really do hate to say this, but I really do think that airlines, they don't want you to use that travel. They don't want you to use that travel because they want to do everything they can to discourage you to not travel. Because why wouldn't you make space for your non-revenue travelers? Like especially if you see them listed and you know that they live in the United States. Like, why wouldn't you make, space for them? No, because if you don't get on the non-rev trip, then guess what? You got to spend your own money, which is, it's crap to me because, especially the company that I work for, we don't get paid the same as Delta, which we should because we're doing the same job. We're doing the same job as Delta. We're just on smaller aircrafts. And we don't get paid like Delta gets paid. And then, if there's not space on the flight and we need to get home, we got to spend more money, and like me, I am not even 6 months in, so I can't even do Zen travel, because I have to be there for 6 months in order to get the discount with the other airlines. But it's crap to me, because why should I have to pay additional money? I'm already paying, and I get it, it's a discounted rate. I'm already paying for the flight though, round trip. So why should I incur an extra cost because, oh, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get on that flight? It should be guaranteed that we're gonna get on that flight. And maybe you can do it to where it's a minimum amount of people that are allowed, maybe like 5 non-revs per every flight. Y'all still making that money, you know what I'm saying? So but I'm thankful that I made on a flight, because you know, the lady was being really nasty about it. She's like, you're gonna need to wait. And I was like, I know I have to wait. Like, I understand that. But also, if I'm not able to get on this flight, I would also like to know what are my other options, because I got to get back to the States, because I have to be back to work on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be nasty about it. Like, you don't want us to travel? Like, what? It just blows me. So I'm about to, because I did not handle number 2 any at all when I was in Paris. Or, of course, I ain't doing it on the flight. But, so I'm about to handle my business. And I'm about to get some rest, because tomorrow I got to make sure I have my lunch for Sunday. And apparently exterminators are going to come into my apartment while I'm working. So I got to make sure my cabinets are cleaned out. But I have, and so I'm in Paris, right? Like, is this $1? He like, no, it's €1. But I'm saying, like, is it equivalent to $1? So apparently these are equivalent to 50 cents. This is equivalent to a dime. So I still have money left over. This is equivalent to $2. This is equivalent to $1. So let me see here, 2, 3. That look like that's less though. So that's not. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. And then I think these are equivalent to nickels. So I got about $10 and some change that I'm going to throw in my little bank, which is our travel fund. And I had got this for me and Aliyah, you know, after I had stopped smoking and drinking. And I figured, you know what? Why not just save all of my change? So like when I would drive, I would save all of my cash tips. And put all of my change in here. And when we went to Florida, I want to say I had like $172 that I was able to spend. So yeah, so I used this, and then, you know, I'm going to keep my foreign currency. And so when I go on my next trip, which I said the goal is to do one every 2 months. So I'm going to plan, I gotta wash my clothes. 2, 3, 4. The plan is to do Amsterdam, Netherlands in October. I think I'm gonna go around Aliyah's death anniversary date. If I don't have like a space where I can do a Halloween party, I think I'm gonna go to Amsterdam for that time. And I'm gonna spend more days, so I'm gonna plan so that I can book me a hotel, stay probably about 3 days, and probably take off, request 6 days off. That way I can plan for travel, enjoying Netherlands, and then traveling back. So maybe 6 or 7 days I might plan off. But of course I got my Paris magnet, and it says I love Paris, as y'all can see. And I found this in Aliyah's things. We had, so you know, this was always our plan. And even though she's not here physically, I know she is there. And then I absolutely just love this. It's an apron for me to cook. Got a little pocket there, but it has Eiffel Tower, and has hearts and friends and le Arc de Triomphe and Tour Eiffel. So yeah, I love everything Paris. I think I may have told y'all I took 3 years of French in high school because I've always wanted to visit there. Because I love the language. I love how they speak it. And so it's like, actually I might end up moving to Paris. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can do that program, which I'm going to do. But there's nothing like immersing yourself in the culture to learn the language. So I might be moving to Paris because, and two, I said Paris because Paris is really a straight shot to CBG. And that's what I love about being a flight attendant, is that once I have a line, I can live anywhere in the world that I want to. And I think I might go ahead and move to Paris because I absolutely loved it. And I don't have to stay where all the action happens. There are multiple stops on that train ride where I can stay. So definitely going to reach out to somebody to see if I can find a realtor, because you can find a realtor for an apartment. But yeah, I think that might be, especially because my lease here is month to month. So all I have to give her is 30 days. So I think that is going to be the plan. Oh, and when I purchased these, the lady, she was just so sweet. Like when I first, like, you know, your energy really does introduce you. No matter how many people don't like your energy, right? It has nothing to do with you because that's everything about them. But, you know, when I got off the bus, she was like, come. Well, when I got off the tour bus, she was like, come. And then she was like, for you? She was like, for you? Not regular price. So I went over there. I saw, because I knew I had wanted to get me an apron. Because y'all know I love to cook. And then, you know, just to have my little Paris apron. So I saw the apron and I knew I wanted to get a magnet. Everywhere I travel to, I get a magnet. So she, I only paid $14, 14 euro. And she gave me a keychain, an Aqua Power keychain for free. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. I'm getting my stuff together because I got to go get some more quarters. I think I need $6, and I think I got enough. I probably got more than enough with this. But I got to go get food for my lunch and clean out my take out my stuff in my cabinets for the exterminators, because I'm not going to be here on the 16th. But that's it for this vlog. Thank y'all for being here. As always, I appreciate y'all coming to watch. If you come and watch these videos and you don't leave me a comment or an emoji, y'all confusing. I don't know. What are you doing here? What are you doing here then? But if you made it this far, go ahead and like. And if you're not currently subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And thank y'all for joining me for a 24-hour trip to Paris to celebrate my lovely, my precious baby girl, Aliyah Marie. I love her so much. I miss her so much, but I know she was there the whole time enjoying it with me. Her spirit is always with me. And I'll leave y'all with this writing that I just wrote in Life Without Lee, because it was inspired. I was sitting in the airport this morning and I was drinking my Starbucks coffee and eating my vegetable breakfast tart. And on the back of his shirt, it said, "Rich kids never die." Happy sweet 16, beautiful. Mommy misses and loves you so much. And I'm thankful that although you're not here physically, I know you're with me spiritually. I hope you enjoyed the Delta Premium Plus seating and everything we enjoyed here in Paris as much as I did. I will make it my goal to visit the places and do the things you dreamed about and talked about experiencing before your physical body left this realm. Although we were delayed leaving Cincinnati by an hour, we still arrived in Paris in good time.
I'm hoping everything goes without fail tomorrow when I leave. I'll take any seat as long as I get home, but I'm hoping for Delta 1 so I can sleep because I didn't get much coming or while I was here. It's been a very emotional day, celebrating your sweet 16 without your presence. I'm tuning into our spiritual connection more each day. And today I heard you say, wow, the Eiffel Tower was bigger than you imagined it to be. The crepes were okay. Maybe I should have left the Nutella or asked for some cream cheese in the middle because it tasted like it was missing something. Overall, I enjoyed the experience. And as you know, your ashes are in the Seine River and the grass by the Eiffel Tower. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you or cry because you should be here enjoying this with me. But a few envious and jealous people decided to play God with your life. I'm grateful I still have you with me spiritually and your ashes to spread wherever I go. A man gifted me 100 euros to enjoy your birthday in Paris because when he asked what brings me to Paris alone, I told him my story with tears rolling down my face. And he shed a tear too. Keep touching hearts and souls through me, Lee. Mommy loves and misses you dearly.